Hi guys, welcome to Python tutorial 3. In this tutorial, we will touch a little bit about strings and print statement. In previous tutorial, we learned about numbers and math operators. And for this tutorial, we will still use the Python console. String, which is nothing but a text, could be a letter or character or name or sentence and a lot more. String should always be included inside a quote. It could be a single quote or a double quote. Else, the Python interpreter will throw an error, which we will learn later. In order to print the string on the screen, there is a function built inside the Python called as a print statement. We will talk more about what a function is, how to use them in our code, and how to create our own function in the later tutorials. For now, let us see how to use the print function to print a string. The format to print a string is use a print function followed by open and close bracket, and you can either use a single quote or a double quote, and your text goes inside and type enter, and whatever you put inside this quotes will get printed. Now let us see a few examples. Let's see how to print your name. So my name is Prashant, and so it gets printed, and I can also use single quotes instead of double quotes to print a string. What if you want to print an entire sentence? Let's see. Programming is cool. Yeah, it gets printed. Good, right? Quotes tell the Python where the string starts and ends. How about this sentence? Print, let us learn Python. So in this sentence, there is a single quote inside. So let's see how Python reads it. So when I run the program, Python throws us a syntax error exactly here. So, and the reason being, to Python, this code is the start of the string and this code is the end of the string. So anything followed after that is something that Python cannot understand. Hence it throws us an error. So to print strings which has single quotes inside, instead of using single quotes outside, just put double quotes. So this way, Python will know that this string has a single quote inside. See? Cool, right? So likewise, what if you have a double quotes inside a string? Simple, simply put a single quotes outside. So to summarize, if you have a single quote inside, print the string with double quotes. Likewise, when you have a double quotes inside, print the string with single quotes. I got a question. What if you have both single quotes and double quotes inside a string? That's a little bit complicated, right? You got any idea? Very simple. There are a few ways to do them, and one easy way is to use escape sequences for all these characters. Right before the quotation mark, let it be single quote or double quote, just use a backslash. Whenever you use a backslash followed by the quote, Python will treat it as a normal quote. So let's see an example. Print, let us learn Python. Here, before this single quote, I'm using a backslash to tell the Python that this is a special character, hence print it as a string. See? It's good, right? What if you have both single quotes and double quotes inside a string? Very easy again. Lord of the Rings. So now we have both single quotes and double quotes inside, right? So very simple. So all that you have to do is put a backslash to tell the Python that this is a normal string. Cool. What if you have a more complex statement like this? Again, the same. See, I have a single quote here, I have a double quote here, I have another single quote and double quote here. So you just put everything in backslash. Cool. Another easy way to print a string containing both a single quote and double quote inside is to use triple quoted strings. Let me show you an example. Print, let's say you want to print this sentence containing double quotes as well as single quotes inside. Earlier we learned how to use escape sequence to print them. Now, another easier way is to print them with a triple quoted string. It's nothing but use single quotes 3 times, and sentence with both single quotes and double quotes will get seamlessly printed. Instead of single quotes, you can also use double quotes as a triple quoted string. My bad. I have used 4 double quotes. Yeah. Here you go. With that, we come to the end of this tutorial. Before finishing this tutorial, I would like to quickly summarize what we have learned. At first, we learned what a string is, which is nothing but a letter or a character, a sentence, or a lot more than that. And next, we learned how to print a string using a print function, which is built in Python. And later, we learned how to use a print function and the format to print a string. You can either use a single quote or a double quote to print a string. And later we learned how to print string which has quotes inside. If the string has only one quote, which is a single quote, you can print the string with the double quotes outside, and if the string has a double quote inside, you can print them with a single quotes outside. What if you guys have both single quotes as well as double quotes inside a string? We have two options to print them. One is to use escape character, where you can use a backslash before a single quote and a double quote to print them as a normal text, as well as you have another option which is a triple quoted string, where you enclose the string with a triple quotes. It could be a single quote as well as a double quote. Thank you guys for watching this tutorial. In the next tutorial, I will cover more about strings and variables. Till then, keep Pythoning and have fun.